this morning's episode of Morning Mojo. Welcome. This is Morning Mojo with Clint and Jen. How you guys doing? We got our drinking horn. We got our monster. We gonna get this started right, guys. So get a little bit of our motion potion. Even fizzes up like beer. Love it. So how's everybody doing this morning? Everybody having a good day? I saw a little bit of your comments in the Discord there, Foxy.
Yeah.
Ah, sorry for thinking that you had insomnia, but I get where you were coming from about being a deep sleeper and it being hard for you to wake up. That's why I wake up at 6 o'clock every morning, guys. It takes me about 2 hours to get ready to come see you guys here at Morning Mojo.
No.
Because otherwise I'm like, oh, it's morning. No.
I know.
Which Foxy, I might have to use your little generator today. Because yeah, it don't look pretty outside. It don't look pretty at all. We got a nice big storm cloud up over us. All right. Every now and then, guys, I'm going to be leaning and looking out the window. We're expecting somebody for a delivery. So my friend's getting his medication delivered to him. I got to run out there, pick it up, and bring the guy the money. But did our chat already freeze, or is just nobody said anything yet?
Foxy's the only one.
All right. Foxy, you still here? Can you let us know if our chat's frozen?
There's nobody's in here.
Yeah, it won't show the moderators, love. It don't
Nobody.
show moderators or subscribers. It only shows people that are new. But you know, ooh, too bright. Too bright. Turn that down just a tad. But love, sometimes it takes people a minute to get in here,
Yeah, I know.
And it is early in the morning, so a lot of our friends are probably at work.
True. One. I don't know who it is.
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
Hello. A good one person.
We're sitting here drinking Monster and coffee, enjoying ourselves at Morning Mojo. Come
Coffee
on in.
lemonade. I got lemonade.
Oh, lemonade.
I was figuring
Come
out what I
on.
wanted when you were.
We'll, oh yeah, we'll have a good conversation, guys. Let's make your morning better. That's what Morning Mojo is all about. Come on in. Let's see how you're doing. See how your morning's going. We'll definitely try to make your morning better if we can.
Hi,
And
four people.
come join us, guys. It's so much fun. We're just a couple. We just like to sit here and make sure everybody has a nice morning. So come and
I
join
can
us for
see
some
something. I
morning.
can notice something about you today.
What's that, my love?
You're glowing. Excuse me?
Sorry, bub, you're out. I ain't even gonna use Trolls Bane on you. That's straight up me. Nope, not pin it. Stupid thing.
I got it. I got it.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, he's still on my side.
I had to get on the one in mine yesterday.
All right, guys. One thing I don't tolerate is one thing I do not tolerate is trolling my girlfriend, guys. You can troll me. Troll me all you want. You ain't gonna bother me. Don't troll my Jen Jen. She's gone through enough, guys. What's up, Pat?
Pat is
We act,
dude.
aside from Foxy, our second person was a troll, guys. This early in the morning.
Pat's
I
getting on me
already
about
had to use
Duke.
Trolls
Duke,
Bane.
Duke, Duke. I know.
Oh yeah, I already had to use Trolls Bane today, guys. That is just not cool. But hey, a little bit of combat early in the morning. Let's go, baby. man, you know these drinking horns. You ever can get a chance to get yourself one? They're freaking awesome. You know, they have a flavor unlike any you've ever tried. And I know some good website to go to get you a good drinking horn. This one's handmade by my grandfather, so you can't buy
Yeah.
this. You can't find or buy this one.
Oh, you too, Pat. I'll talk to you
Thank
later.
you, Pat. We're trying to. We had somebody come in and make a double chin joke.
Yeah,
What's
they made
up?
fun of me. I can't help it.
What's up, Mass? That's all I'm gonna say. Nice to see you that you're back.
I'll talk to you later, Pat. You leaving?
No, I don't think Pat's leaving.
Oh,
I hope
okay.
not. I hope not. Pat's one of our favorite people here, guys.
One of
He's
them.
uh definitely go check him out. And of course, there's Miss Foxy. Go check out her channel. She's the first person to comment up here. If y'all guys get a chance. Um, we've got some amazing people here. If you got a chance, guys, go check out our channel. We are the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. And our job right now, what we're trying to make our job, it's taking a lot longer than I expected, but we're trying to create a charity. Oh no,
Oh,
man.
I'm not letting them.
Good
I'm not
morning,
letting them.
Sean. They don't get to me, Pat. That's why I have Trolls Bane. I
That's why
cut
he's
right
got
out the
that.
conversation, buddy. Always sitting here with Trolls Bane, man.
That's why I don't go into the channel. Too much drama.
Exactly. You bring drama over here, I send you to your mama.
Yeah, drama to your mama.
But we always have great people here. It's very rare that we have trolls, and it's always great. Hey, Foxy,
She's back.
we see you're back now. What's
Nothing much.
up, Goonie? Nice to meet you. Welcome into the show. Ugh. Skull Cup number 2. Gotta have our motion potion.
Have a morning, Mojo.
Oh yeah, early morning mojo. Just doing a quick little show, man. Um, we like to just hang out with people early in the mornings, drink some coffee or some Monster, some lemonade, whatever you got, and have a
Yeah,
good
they
conversation
were
before
trolling
work.
me.
Yeah, we already had a troll,
Trolling me.
and Big Boss is walking around. Ah, I got you, Foxy. I got you. We know exactly what you talking about. I've been there, done that. You always got to hide everything when that big dude comes walking through, because
Mm,
when that big dog comes walking through, he gonna bite it.
I don't
What's
know.
going on with the gold price? You mean the prices of gold?
I don't
Um,
know.
Man, it's fluctuating like crazy for the simple fact of our economy, guys. There's not enough gold to keep the demand. So
Got me for a little bit. Don't ask me anything. You too. I don't know. I think he had a phone call or something. The shirt today, Kermit the Frog, and them. Everybody likes my shirts. The Muppet Show. If you ever heard of it, either he had a phone call or that dude popped in to get that dude's medicine. Yeah. Said he had to get his friend's medicine from some dude. Yeah.
Sorry
I try
about
to get
it.
I try to get stuff I like. They talking to me. They like
Mm-hmm.
my shirt. They like my shirt.
Yeah, the Muppets are awesome, ain't they? Love the Muppets. Oh
Just do a
fuck.
bit on the shorts sometimes.
Give me just a second, guys. Now I've got one more thing I gotta do. Good lord, it's a busy morning.
Yeah.
I gotta go run and help out my buddy over at the other house. It is just busy, busy, busy.
Just gotta be
Yeah,
patient.
come up there. I'm gonna get your dog food.
Just gotta be patient. Count me for a little bit. I might do that sometime. Different shirts I have. And how y'all doing this morning? Excuse me. How y'all doing this morning? Just working? That's good. Yeah, you missed me last night in the recap. I only showed up. Yeah, me, 30 minutes from Fort Bragg. I know where Winston-Salem's at.
All right, I'm back again. This time I'm done.
Yay.
No, my friend needed to get some clothes because he had an accident.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
understand.
he spilled his tea from top to bottom.
I've done
So
that before. Don't feel bad.
yeah, he was covered in sweet tea from top to bottom. So I had to get him some new clothes and get him a new blanket and all that mess.
Yeah, don't feel bad about it. Accidents happen.
Yes, I got the generator. That generator is working. It came charged. Shut. Go on, Bubba. Go, 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 go. You're breathing on me. You're bugging me. Go. But yes, that generator is working. It came 50% charged, which is 100 hours worth of power. Like, good God, girl, that little guy is strong. The only thing I haven't done yet is set it up on the roof, and it's because although, well, set the solar panel up on the roof because although you guys see the sun coming through a little bit, that's just a break in the clouds. We got what looks like a terrible stormy day today. So I don't think it'll get charged properly. You know, so far though, it's great. I used it last night. I woke up this morning, it was still at 55. So like that battery power is incredible.
Philippines. Hi.
The Philippines. Hello. I have a friend's dad who lives in the Philippines. Used to work for
Filipinos.
Homeland Security.
Jahanic. Jahan. Jahanic. I think that's his name.
Juanique.
Monique. Like,
Juanique.
we
I
get
believe
weird
Juanique.
names.
I think it's Juanique. Am I right?
honey.
But yeah, that generator is awesome. And them solar panels are really, really cool looking. I think you can manually charge it with the extension cord. Yes, I can actually.
Oh, you
Uh,
can't. Oh.
I'm what I wanted to do, Foxy, before I really started putting it into use was the same thing I did with the AC unit. I read the manual. Yeah, I'm a guy and I read the owner's manual.
Thank you.
Always watching. Thank you so much. Thank you for finally joining in and talking. It's great to meet our fans. Guys, we got 9 people in here. We got no likes. Come on, let's get that like button. Come on. I got some of my knights in here. Let's hit that like button, guys. Thank you, Anik. I hope I'm saying that right.
I can pronounce it.
But you guys, I'm so glad I got my drinking horn back. I got my jewelry back. I got some of my favorite, you know, clothing back from my dad's. Um, things are moving right along now, guys. Just rolling right along. You know, um, not just for me, but we are set. I have written like 5 mission statements so far for the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum. I'm going to be posting it as soon as I finish it. But I've written like 5 different mission statements, and I'm still coming up with other ideas. So when I eventually get to them, and I decide on one that I like, I'm going to bring it up to my knights, see what they
Thank
think
you.
about it, and if they don't like it, then I'm going to revise and do again. So, guys, we're coming up with mission statements. We're trying to get organization together. I tried to do too many things at one time.
He
Let's get over 20 likes to sing. You know,
likes picking at you.
you know what? If y'all give me 20 likes this morning, I'll sing.
I ain't saying nothing.
I'll do it.
I ain't saying nothing.
I know, but you know what? They get us to 20 likes this morning. I'll go on ahead and sing. I can't sing very well, but I'll go on ahead and sing. All right, guys. Scald for the 4th glass. We're out of monster. Time to switch to water.
Alrighty.
You know what's really cool about these cans? You use a hammer, and you invert this part right here. Put after gluing a little screen or attaching one with a cinch right there. You're gonna push that screen in, and you're gonna push this part in as deep as you can. That little screen, that little screen
Don't
will
go.
make Amos Moses. I don't know. I know the song. I know
I
the
heard
song.
it.
I know the song, but I don't know the song. You know what I mean? All I can remember was he could eat up his weight in groceries. They named him after a man of the cloth. His name was Amos
Yes.
Moses. That's all I can remember. My grandpa used to love that song. But no, I might sing a few chords of Born on a Bayou. You know, that's kind of been my theme song for a long time. Was Born on a Bayou. Monsters are. Yeah, pretty much monster, man. I have one every now and then, at least one a morning. It just seems appropriate for you. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. I get that. I really do. Because whenever I was a kid, yeah, I could eat my own weight in food, damn near. That was for sure. Hallelujah.
I don't know it.
He hunts gators and sings also. Oh man. You guys crack me up. This is why we do Morning Mojo, guys. We all make each other laugh. You know,
Quit pushing
16
it
more to go.
back.
Yep, 16 more to go,
Back
and I'll
pushing
figure
it.
something. 16 more to go, and I'll figure something out. Oh, Clint, Amy Fisher ate on her own.
I just I'm gonna tell somebody else about it.
Look, Amy Finley ate on her own. Your
Mhm.
dog, your dog ate by herself.
Ah,
Isn't that it? If
yeah,
that's the
it's gotta
case,
be. It's gotta be.
great. if that's the case and she ate by herself finally, because that's the cutest little poochie I've ever seen in a while, you know. And I'm normally not a fan of chihuahuas, but that looks like a sweet little chihuahua. You know, I forgot her name was Amy Finley. I knew it was something me. But there's been so much going on, Foxy. Please forgive me for forgetting your dog's name.
Yeah.
But I'm glad she's eating on her own. That is a great sign, you know. Hopefully she'll pull through this. You know, my Shuck's getting old. He's about 10 years old now. And he's starting to finally show the age around his muzzle. He's starting to get gray around his muzzle. But you should see his brother and sister. Boy, they look like they're a 13, 14-year-old dog. And then you turn around and look at Shuck. Boy, he looks good. It's like he got all the good, healthy genes, and they got all the meh genes. Oh.
Finally.
All right. Not Finley, finally. All right. Amy
Spell
finally
check.
ate on her own. That's what confused me. It said Finley.
Spell check.
Yeah, that freaking autocorrect. But it gets me all the time because guys, sometimes my hands are shaking or I'm busy and I can't really hit those little itty bitty letters on the keypad. So I'll hit the little speaker and I'll voice text. Well, the problem with voice text is it can't tell the difference between Davy and baby.
Oh, yes.
So I'll go to send my buddy Davy a text message and he'll be like, "Hey baby, what's going on?" And I'm like, "Oh god." Pardon the language there. Pardon my language there. But it was just like, "Oh, really?" Oh man,
Oh,
that,
no.
that, that is so embarrassing when that happens because he's a big manly man, and to turn around and call him baby, no, I'd be afraid of that guy. Oh man, but that kind of stuff happens all the time. The worst part about it is when your brain autocorrects yourself. Yeah, you ever had your brain pull a cell phone and autocorrect you when you're in the middle of talking to somebody because you're looking at somebody else?
No.
I was literally looking at you the other day, honey. I was
Uh-huh.
texting you and talking to my mom on the cell phone at the same time.
Uh-oh.
And I
Nice.
went to tell my mom, "Okay, baby, I love you." And my mom was like, "Baby?" And I was like, "Oh, shh, I'm talking to my girlfriend." She's like, "You're talking to me." I was like, "I'm texting my girlfriend while I'm talking to you." And she went, "Oh, you pulled a me."
Oh.
She'll look at me and she'll go, "Isaac, Caden,
That sounds like
Clint,
my
Clint," and
that sounds like my dad.
I'm her son. She'll go through every male's
Every
name in the
name that
horse.
sounds like my dad. Me and my dad.
She'll go through
We got my
everybody,
J
every male's
names.
name in his family. Oh man, great AC all through the night, Foxy. I slept like a rock. The only reason why I'm sweating a little bit right now is
Humid.
I've been active all morning. You know, I went outside this morning. I tested the ground, did a little bit of training. Uh, not quite ready yet. Um, Also, I had to do a little bit of repair on a weed eater. Andre, nice to meet
Andres.
you.
Andre the Giant.
Yep, Andre the Giant, which great wrestler, super sweet man. Guys, we're at 7 people. We got 4 likes in here. Let's try to raise them likes up a lot more. All right, guys, come on, my knights. Let's get some more likes up in here. You know, let's get some likes, some shares, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon. This is Morning Mojo, guys, where we try to make sure that everybody has a positive, happy morning. Missed you too there, Andre. Oh, I know you did, Foxy. I know you did. That's our little Foxy. She's always on it.
I can't do it till I get off.
I know, baby. I know. But, guys, I will say this. Some YouTubers like their own content just so that they'll get more. I don't do that. Just so you guys know, I'm a very honest man. I do not like the feeling of I went to do it once because a friend of mine was like your own videos, watch your own videos, it gives you watch hours." And I was like, "It feels wrong, no." But yeah, guys, you know, shut what? What? What do you want?
Attention.
I love you, my baby. Yes, I do. I love you, baby boy. Do you need to go potty? Oh, you butthead. Well, at least he'll let me know if there's somebody outside.
10:30 for me. 9:30 for him.
Oops, I forgot something. Where's the other phone?
Yeah. Right.
All shut. Here you go, baby. Never mind, guys. I thought he had to go to the bathroom. He ran straight to the trash can with the dog food in it. See, we have an
Seven.
aluminum trash can that we put all of our dog food in so the rats can't chew through it, and we keep it on the front
Yes.
porch so roaches won't get in the house. And he ran straight to the food can. Those false watch hours, though, and it's hard to tell actual stats if you watch your own stuff. Yeah, I agree with you, Foxy. Next time, I definitely agree with you there, Foxy. They're false watch hours. You know, they're obviously somebody just trying to get ahead without doing it right. And quite frankly, you should always watch your own stuff before you release it. Go over it first before you release it. And then once you've released the video, then let them watch. Sit back and let your entertainment, let you as an entertainer and an influencer do its job. If you ain't got very many, switch it up. How old are you? Just asking if you don't mind. Andre, I am 37.
43.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to cover up a little bit.
Oh, you're all good, my love. But yeah, I am 37 years old. I know I look a lot older, but
People say I look young, girl.
this is what physical and mental disability can do to you. It can age you. At 37 years old, I have the body of a 60 something year old, and it's because I'm an epileptic and a schizophrenic. And I'm trying to do YouTube and everything to spread awareness about what life can be like, even with disabilities. You don't have to be hindered by what your problem is. You don't have to let people bring you down by your physical issues or your mental issues. You can literally live a happy go lucky life. All you got to do is try. There is beauty in aging, Joe.
Yeah, it
There really
is.
is. There's wisdom in it too. Because it's like I've said before, with with age comes experience. With experience comes knowledge. With knowledge comes wisdom. With wisdom comes understanding. So, why do you think most old folks will look at you? Oh,
Well, thank you.
thank you very much. But why do you think most old folks will sit there and be like, "Don't bother that man. He's got some things going on," and they just walk away. They don't get mad at the young man. They're just like, "Don't worry about him. He's got some issues," and they walk on because they have experience, guys. They've probably been in his shoes or hers. You know, it's just like the other day. I was at Walmart This might be a little controversial, but I was at Walmart and this kid was trashing the toy aisle. And I mean trashing it. This wasn't when we went shopping for the turtle, baby.
Okay,
This was
okay.
this was the week before.
Week before.
Yeah. But he was trashing the store, guys. And the whole reason being is he could not get a $200 Lego toy.
Gosh.
He wanted a $200 Ninjago Lego set, and his mom couldn't afford it. So he decided he was going to make her have to pay thousands. Well, this old man came around the corner and took one look at that kid, looked at her and said, ma'am, because she's crying her eyes out. You can tell she's a young mom. She has no idea what to do. What's up, KG? But
Redneck.
and rednecks here?
Yeah, KG.
Oh, KG's redneck? Okay. But
Yeah.
anyway, this old man looks at this young mom and he says, ma'am, can I show you what to do in this position? She said, what do you mean, sir? He goes, may I show you how to handle that child right now? And she said, okay. He walks over to the kid that's on the ground kicking and screaming, scoops him straight up, has his butt hanging out this side, and just goes whop, 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 whop 4 real good times. He sat him down. He said, you gonna throw a fit anymore? Little boy's just like, I don't know. He said, you gonna cuss at your mama no more? He said, no, sir. He goes, good, because I'll come find you again. And he walks off. And that little boy was the best kid in the entire store the rest of the day. So, I mean, guys, you know, it was wow. So sometimes you need help. He understood where she was going. Yeah, it's
Mm.
crazy, but the mom let him do it. And it was hilarious because she didn't know what to do. And he didn't hurt that baby. He didn't hurt that kid one bit. All he did was hurt them little feelings. Well, I wasn't the one who did it. I witnessed it. I just thought it was a funny story because he didn't actually hurt the kid. No bruises, no nothing. Kid was walking around just fine. He hurt his little feelings, is all he did. And corporal punishment down here in Texas is allowed as long as it is only with the hand and only across the rear end. So, and you cannot leave any marks. So there's a lot of rules and regulations to go through. This man was obviously a great grandfather, so he knew what to do. And today's kids are not being hit here, just going to be gonna be given
Yeah.
everything. Spanking is necessary, but only as an absolute last resort. I agree with all of you, Foxy. John, Andre, and Foxy. I agree with all three of you. Now, Andre, I agree with you because I think that if that mother had been a little more, I guess you could say strict, had been a little more strict on her child, he wouldn't have thrown a huge fit and cost her $5,000 worth of damage. My niece works at the Walmart. That's how come I know how much damage he caused. $5,000 worth, and his mom had to pay for that.
Lurking, freaking spoiled. Yep.
Yeah, there was $5,000 worth of damage to the toy aisle. Firm. There you go. Firm. Thank you, Foxy. That was the word I was missing. It was on the tip of my tongue. It would not come out. But yeah, thank you for that. So yeah, guys, sometimes a good old fashioned discipline is needed. And in that case, with that little boy throwing that big of a fit, destroying everything, leaving his mama in tears, cussing her out, screaming at her, throwing stuff at her. She had a busted eye from where he hit her with the toy box. You know, you were
Yeah.
hit, not just told. I got you. I got you. Hello, Leno. How you doing, buddy?
Hi. I
But yeah,
know.
our little cancer survivor here. But yeah, man, that kid was going off the chain. So that old man stepped in and did something he needed to do. And guys, it takes a village. And down here in Southeast Texas, everybody watches everybody's kids. We had an incident not that long ago in Beaumont, Texas, where a young boy tried to get abducted, and literally everybody in the neighborhood came flying out their front door and stomped that dude's butt and drug him out of that car. Yes, he was a registered pedophile. Yes, he was trying to take another victim. Yes, they taught him a lesson. He's in jail. You know, the kid didn't have to go through any trauma aside from just seeing a bunch of people whooping up on somebody to save his butt. So, you know, those are the kinds of values and morals we need again, guys. We need to be able to let our kids run and be free. We need to be able to have people that are literally willing to stand up for any wrong, you know. I rarely ever get spanked, but when I did, hang on, it was a tough one. Oh yeah. I rarely ever got spanked, but when I did, I truly deserved it, and it was hard wooden spoon or belt, and my parents always gave me the choice, and I always chose the hand. And yo, Foxy, this was my grandpa's thing. He would walk you in there, he'd sit you down, he'd put his belt up on top of his vanity mirror, and he'd look at you, take a long drag off a cigarette, and by long I mean the whole damn cigarette. And then he'd look at you and go, "Now what am I supposed to do with you, boy?" And boy, by that time you're bawling and squalling because the suspense is just too much. So he'd give you a choice: hard day's labor or a spanking. I chose a hard day's labor every time. My sister chose the whooping, but you know what stuck with me longer than that whooping did? That hard day's labor. Because that one day would turn into we're not done until the project's done, boy. So it might end up turning into a whole week. But, guys, that's the great thing about growing up with old fashioned morals. Are you guys child free? Yes, we actually do not have children. I
Don't have kids.
had kids, but the state of Texas and a judge in Jasper County during a divorce case decided because I'm a schizophrenic, I was an unfit father. And they took my rights for my children away from me and gave them completely to my ex wife and still make me pay child support, though. Just are you kids child free? I would love to have kids, but just not in this day and age. Just a terrible time to bring a kid into this world, but envy the concept of kids in a family. Oh, I got you. I have grown up. I miss the old days. I know Leno.
Hi, Keith.
I know
Hi,
Nambia.
buddy.
I know of Nambia, Andre. What's up, Keith?
Hi,
But yeah,
buddy.
I know of Nambia or Namibia, however you want to say it. Nambia, Namibia. But yeah, I've heard of it. My grandfather sadly was sadistic and whooped my dad with paddles and no holes, fingers, and wires. Ooh, I'm from there. Oh, okay, Andre. Namibia is very beautiful. Isn't Namibia in I'm wanting to say Africa or the Middle East, somewhere around there. But I definitely would love to go see it. But I think Namibia is in Africa. I bet you it is a beautiful country. Africa. All
I
right, I
think,
was right. I was right. You see, I know a little bit about the world.
yeah.
National Geographic helped out quite a bit. Guys, growing up, I had so many maps. It wasn't even funny. I could tell you what each crater on the moon was when I was a kid. All I needed was a telescope, a good one. But we have Africa, we have the Philippines. We've got so many people from all over the world in here, baby. And by baby, I mean Jen Jen. We've got so many people from all over the world in here, baby. And we've got our nights. We've got 6 likes. We've got 7 people in here. We've got 39 minutes. We've got 20 minutes left for the end of the show, guys. Let's try to see if we can at least get 4 more likes and get 10. Get halfway to that 20 mark. Because, guys, we ain't going to get 20 in enough time for me to sing. So, unless y'all get to hitting that button, you ain't going to get to hear it. You've never had brisket? Oh man. Oh, that's good. That's good food, man.
Yes,
It's a little fatty.
it
Oh yeah,
is.
it's it's a little fatty, just so you know. But you can always cut that fat away. But the meat, sublime. Yeah, make a Reuben out of it. Ooh. Ooh.
Don't like it. Don't like Rubens.
Well, I like rye, and I don't like mayo, but I like rye. And I like lettuce, tomato, and onions. So always sounds good. I've made heroes out of them before. Gyros, heroes, gyros, whatever you want to call them. I've made heroes out of them before. And oh man.
Stew, brisket
Oh, it does
stew.
make a good stew. It does make a good stew. You know what else it makes good? Corn dog. Hmm. Corn brisket corn dog. I just hit the like button 20
20
times. Doesn't
times.
count, Pat.
Sorry, buddy.
Bring little brother is too over addictive over Michael Jackson. Man, I don't know what's going on. He's turning 9. Well, hey, at least Michael Jackson's finally gone, man. You ain't got to worry about sending him to Neverland Ranch. All right, so
He just a fan.
you ain't got to worry about little Jesus juice. Anyway,
Where's your troll
obviously,
goat? Huh?
where is your troll, madam? The troll has been cut out.
Cut out. He made fun of my chin.
Yeah, smoked trout. That's all I have to say. That does sound great. But
He's cute.
me, I love smoked salmon. When I was 9, I was kind of obsessed with him. Oh, well, maybe he gets it honestly, bro. Maybe he gets it honestly there, Joe. You never know. We got excuse me. Woo, voice crackle.
8 and 8.
We got 18 minutes left, guys. So that axe is really cool. Thank you, Andre. I bought the axe head at Dark Knight Armory a few years back, and I bought the handle from Dark Knight Armory. I just took and polished it up real good, cleaned it up because it was just a simple rough handle. So I polished it up, pressure fitted it. I put one little, you can't really see it anymore, but there's a mechanical pin right here to keep it in place. And then this is the only thing that I didn't purchase. This right here is just some string that my grandfather and me had made a long, 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 long time ago that I found back in my bag, and I went on ahead and just made it. So yeah, that's all. That's all. This is Troll's Bane. That's all there is to it. That's why axes back in the day were more prevalent for the Vikings than swords were, because axes were easier to make because you only needed a little bit of steel, and they were very easy to repair because all you ever had to repair was this. So it's the only thing I like about him. You had a crush on MJ? That's okay, man.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nah. Oh, guys. So last night I was supposed to have an interview with a young man named Ian. Well, it looks like we got our times crossed. So I may have goofed up and jumped the gun too early. I don't know yet. I'm going to try to get a hold of him today and see how that went. So we're going to try a second time to have an interview with Ian, but it will be on his channel. Um, it's going to be at capital IANXLLYANA. That's where you're going to find it. So check him out there. You'll see a picture of a white dog with a green background. So that's going to be the easiest way to find him. For my nights, I'm going to post a link to his channel in the Discord as soon as I figure out how to do it. But he is difficult to find. I will admit that. He's a difficult man to find. And I think it's because the algorithm's trying to hide him. So
Okay.
that's why we're trying to get him brought out to the rest of the world for them to be able to see. Because, guys, he's lost a lot of viewers. And the reason being is because he's lost a lot of faith in this country. So let's bring his faith back up, and let's try to make him feel better about himself and about the world he lives in. Because right now, have you guys ever broken a bone? Joe, I have broken
No.
every single bone in my body at one point in time. He was really silly in the 2005s and 19th and 19 in his prime. He made a lot of Grammys, almost 15 to 17. King of Pops. Oh yeah. Yeah, Joe, I've broken quite a few. In fact, I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but this is gonna be fun. This is what I call my parlor trick, guys. Hang on. Before I do this, I'm gonna ask anybody who's a little squeamish, please be careful. Second, does anybody know what a mule is? Because if you know what a mule is, which is a horse and a donkey combination, you know how hard they kick. I got
Yeah.
kicked in the mouth by one right here across the edge of the chin, shattered the very tip of my jaw, very tip of my chin bone, which is why my chin looks weird, and dislocated my jaw. Now, my jaw's always been able to dislocate. All right, guys, ever since then. So, check this out. And it's completely dislocated. There you go. My parlor trick. My little parlor trick. Sorry if it just grossed you out a little there, hon. Baby?
I'm reading.
Oh, you reading? Snipped a vape when I was 9. Dang. Oh, don't worry. I just had to pop it back into place, guys. That's the last I'm gonna do about it. It doesn't hurt. I know it sounds like it does, but it doesn't hurt because he completely shattered all the nerves in my jaw. Um, no, it doesn't hurt at all. I feel a little pressure. That's it. Um, you know when your finger really needs to pop and you finally pop it and you feel that pressure release? It's the same feeling.
Hi. Okay, Pat.
All right, pancakes for breakfast. There you go, Pat.
I ain't eat nothing yet. Usually before we come home. I forgot to.
Yeah, Joe. Believe it or not, that little thing saved me in a fight once. A guy twice my size. He was gonna stomp my butt, but I don't back down. And he reared back and he connected with my jaw and it dislocated. Well, I snapped it back into place
Like you
and got
said.
ready and just told him, you know what, you want it, let's go. And he's like, I just broke your jaw, dude. And I said, I don't care. And I wasn't thinking about it. I just said, I don't care. And I snapped it back into place and went ready
See
to
ya.
go. All right. Okay, I gotta go. Bye, man. Have a nice day. You too, Andre. When the mule kicked you, that hurt. Oh God, Joe. When the mule kicked me, that was beyond hurt. That scent was good. God help. See you later, Leno. See you later, Andre. Yeah. But Sean, it was definitely an interesting and Joe, it definitely hurt when that mule kicked. Oh my God. I was standing there going, "Arr!" My grandpa's like, I can fix it or I can take you to the hospital. I'm just like, fix it, fix it. So he grabs me by the top of the head, grabs me by the bottom of the head, goes crack, and snapped my jaw back into place, and I hit the floor. Instant faint. Oh yeah, instantly fainted. Um, there's a little spot right here. I have a bulge on this side of my chin, but no bulge on this side. And the reason being is because that side got caved in. And the doctor said they weren't going to do nothing about it, just let it grow back. And the reason being was because it was just pretty badly cracked and everything. And it's not exactly like they could afford to go in and put a little plate this big on a spot that wasn't affecting my need to eat or drink. So all they did was just wire my jaw shut for about 3 weeks and send me on my way. So it really wasn't all that bad. It could have been a lot worse. He could have connected here, which would have broke my neck. Baby, you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay. Just making sure. Because you were like all like looking like my tears. Any plans for this summer?
I
Yes.
don't know yet.
Foraging videos, fishing videos. Those are plans for this summer.
I think I know my birthday.
And outdoor nature hike videos. Those are
My
the plans.
birthday.
Yep. And her birthday. I've got to learn our song for our birthday or for her birthday. And guys, have you ever heard the song In Your Eyes by The Used? That is mine and Jen's song. So those are my plans: fishing videos, foraging videos, training videos, outdoor
Yes.
nature videos, and singing for my Jen on her birthday. Which, yes, I'm going to come on live to sing the song for her.
Oh gosh.
Just so the world knows I love my Jen.
Better than my ex.
Hey, we can't always be the gator. Not everybody is me, baby. I'm one of a kind, honey. They broke the mold with me. Thank you, Joe. And guys, that's not me trying to be conceited when I say they broke the mold with me. I've never met anybody that's like me.
Oh shit.
Wedding bells
Oh,
coming. Oh God, not yet, not yet. You
not
still got to meet in
yet.
person
Please.
first. That'd be some shit. Be the first YouTube marriage over live.
Not really. It's not.
No, I know, but that would be pretty funny. I think it would be funny. We got married over YouTube.
Now I see another YouTuber do it.
You just got a mail? Okay, cool. Give me just 1 second. I've got to run to the restroom.
Yeah, you got
Monster
it.
kicked in.
Potty potty.
Yep.
My country. That's good. Mm-hmm. Let's wait on him to get back.
Yeah, sorry,
There he
guys.
is.
Whew, that felt much better. Because when I'm sitting here and I'm leaning forward like this, guys, it puts pressure on my bladder to the point where I can't tell I got to go. And then when I get up or when I move, hello, you got to pee.
Yep.
So, yeah, gloves for axing. Hmm. Okay, gloves for axing. I don't know about that. Well, no, I don't know. What's up, country girl sweet? Good to see you here and good to see that you're doing good. Guys, we hit 10 likes. We got 7 minutes left. Let's see if we can get maybe like a minute. Guys, we got 7 new people in here. Come on, 8 new people. Come on ahead. Join the fun. Jump in on the conversation. Let's get to know each other. Become a member of the Knights. What is
Oh, not
up?
much.
Nothing much, girl. We just sitting here chilling, enjoying ourselves. We got our drinking
Thanks.
horn. We got our jewelry on. You know, got the crown on. Oh yeah. So life is good. Life is good for those who make it good. I don't think that dude's gonna be coming on his motorcycle today, not with this wind.
So let's make it rock.
Uh-huh.
Hannah
There
Montana.
you go. Oh yeah, there you go. So yeah, I hope since it's the last 5 minutes here, guys, I hope everybody has a bomb morning. I hope everybody has an incredible rest of their day. I thank y'all so much for joining in. Me and my Jin hope we found some way to make your day just a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah. That is our whole goal with Morning Mojo, to make our audience feel like they're a part of something nice and to make sure that they have a great day, guys. That is why we do it. We want to make sure that you guys start y'all's morning with a good bit of positivity. So, guys, if there's anybody who wants to say anything, now's the time. Why did
Why
the
did the
frog
frog
take
take
the
the
bus
bus
to
to
work?
work?
Because it
Hop
was
on.
hopping.
Hopping? He was hopping?
No, the bus was hopping
Oh.
because you got towed. Oh man, did anybody around here ever watch that old cartoon show, the Willow in the Wind, or the Willow and the Wisps? I think is what it is.
No,
Uh,
I know.
it was a Disney cartoon, and there's a character in there named Mr. Toad, and Mr. Toad causes a huge ruckus for all the other animals because he ends up getting a motor car, and he's racing all through town and going as fast as he can and doing all kinds of crap and almost hitting people and everything like that. And this badger has to teach him how to have restraint. And it's a good little story. It teaches some really good morals, guys. If you can find the book, it's even better. Read it to your kids at night, guys. It'll teach them something. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? Hard tea, or would it be boo tea? Mm.
Booty.
Well, boo tea. So
Reality.
reality. Oh, good lord, yeah,
Reality.
that's a hard pill to swallow for anybody. I don't care how old you are. That's a hard pill to swallow. You know, guys, reality. A lot of people will try to say reality is what you make it, and you can change your reality. It's hard work, but you can change your reality, guys. You just gotta put some effort into it. Um, but anyway, guys, we've got the last 3 minutes going. So it's awesome having all of you guys here. Y'all are absolutely incredible. We only got 4 new people in here right now, but we have 10 likes. So at least got halfway to our goal. Getting halfway is better than no way at all, right?
Yeah.
So it's always awesome to have you people here. I love talking to y'all every single time. You know, my watch hours are going through the roof. So maybe we can get monetized sometime here soon. And if that's the case, then we can get an income coming, guys. And I'll be able to why did the strawberry cry?
I don't
I don't
know.
know,
Very sad.
Joe.
I'm just guessing.
He found himself
Oh,
in a
thanks.
jam. Ha, that's a good one. Hold on, guys. I gotta get rid of some of these alerts. It's slowing me down, slowing me down. There we go. Sorry about that. But anyway, guys, minutes.
Okay, you too.
Oh yeah, you too, Joe. But we're down to our last 2 minutes, baby. I want to thank you again for showing up, as always, my beautiful turquoise queen. So, guys, next time we're gonna be doing Morning Mojo again. But catch y'all tomorrow morning, same time. So hopefully everybody will be there. We'll get some new people in here. My Jen, I love you.
Love
Love you
you.
so much. And guys, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank y'all so much for showing up. We'll be back here again for afternoon hangouts, and then one final time for final thoughts, guys. Final thoughts is going to be changing times to an hour earlier. So if you've been watching me, at your normal time for final thoughts, check in an hour earlier because I ended up having to put it that way so we can have our meetings and everything. But
Yeah.
so guys, we got some things going down. We've got things moving. They're not moving fast right now, but it is called a snowball effect for a reason. So we're gonna get all this taken care of, everybody. You know, till then, remember, take care of yourself, take care of your family. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind, always find a way to help. See it from the swamp, later from a gator. check you from a dolphin. So later, guys.